Hi everyone. Can everyone hear me okay? Is it too loud? No? Okay, good. So my name is Andrea Lamont. Like Bernadette said, I'm the Sales Enablement and Operations Manager at Blackline Safety. So thank you for stopping by today. We're going to be talking about the future of the connected worker. So let's get started. For those of you that don't know about Blackline Safety, we are a product developer, manufacturer, and service provider. We have over 500 years in gas detection experience. And our G7, which is our gas monitor and personal safety device that I'm wearing here today, revolutionized the gas detection industry as we were the first to come out with a cellular and satellite connected device. So, how many of you have had a chance to walk around the exhibition hall today? Anybody? Did you see some cool new wearable technologies? A lot of them are connected now, so they're providing information to you in various ways. Maybe it's to a software platform, or maybe they're just giving you Excel data dumps of that information. So what we're doing at Blackline Safety is we're taking all of those wearable technologies and combining them into one place so that you can see all of that data together and make useful insights from that data and use it to better your workforce, use it to make better safety culture, use it to make your workforce more efficient. So if you have been by our future pod over here on my right-hand side and your left-hand side, you will see a lot of the new wearable technologies that we're currently working with today and ones that we're wanting to work with in the future. What these are doing is they're connecting to our G7, which you see in the slide here and the one I'm wearing here, and that is our wireless hub. So all of these wearable technologies are communicating to the G7 and providing data. So things like smart PPE, things like biometrics monitoring, heat illness, and connected gas sensors are making sure that your employees are safe, making sure they're getting home at the end of the day. What they're also doing is they're providing businesses with valuable insights into when and where hazards are happening. Things like hands-free communication and cameras are giving back people valuable time. So now what they get to do is they get to go to a site. They don't have to worry if they forgot a tool. They don't have to worry if they, forgot what they're supposed to do. They can now communicate hands-free immediately in real time to somebody else. It also allows businesses to provide experts in real time to employees in the field, providing that hands-on training. We can take things like cameras and give that employee the ability to send images, video to experts so they can get real hands-on training. So how does this all work? Well, you have your wearable technology, like the G7 or connected cameras, virtual reality stuff, and what it's doing is it's sending data to the cloud. This could be location information, this could be gas readings, maybe it's electronic permits. Then what it's doing is it's taking all of that information, putting it in some type of portal. We call ours Blackline Live, and what you do is you see information in real time from Blackline Live or your safety portal. Then, what else can you do with that data? Well, you could trend it over time, and it could give you things like usage information, who's doing what and when. And then it can also give you compliance information. So, are your people bum testing and calibrating their monitors? If they're not, who's not, why are they not? You can connect that portal and that information to a live monitoring center. Maybe it's Blackline's monitoring center, maybe it's somebody else's, maybe it's your own. Now what you can do is you can get immediate emergency response to somebody exactly when they need it. Now, there's so much more information than just safety data. You've got things like learning management systems, project management systems. What can you do with all that information? You can use data science, connect to your workforce management tools with your safety data, and now you can make any type of report that you want. It can be predictive analysis, descriptive analysis, whatever it is that you want to do to help you make better business decisions. So this is something that we do today. If you go to our gas detection or data science pods, you can see we have gas exposure mapping. What you're seeing here is compilation of low gas alarms, high gas alerts, overlaid on a map. So now you can see when and where you're having gas exposures. What if you could add slip, trips, and falls data to that? What if you could add heat stress indicators to that? Oops, sorry. Now you can really paint a picture of where you might have possible incidents happening. If you have gas exposures, people with having blood pressure increase or heat stress. Now you can do things to proactively reduce the number of incidents that you might have. So what if you're a health and safety manager and you're looking at this information and you notice that every Tuesday of every month you have an increase in LEL exposures? Then what you do is you drill down even further and you notice that it's all coming from the same person. So you go and talk to that person and you say, what do you do every Tuesday of every month? And he says, well, that's when I take my gas samples from the tank farms. And you go, okay, how do you do that? And he tells you how he does it, and then you find out that he's not following company procedures. He's doing it incorrectly. So you ask him, why do you do it that way? And he said, well, that's how I was trained to do it. So now what you've done is you've discovered potential hazard of having explosive gas in an environment where you might have an ignition source, and you've discovered you have a training gap. So what you can do is you can address the training gap, train the employee, make sure he has the proper tickets, the proper permits, make sure it's documented in your learning management system. And then you can go back and look at this information the next Tuesday, and the Tuesday after that, and the Tuesday after that, and find out that you've actually reduced the number of LEL exposures that that employee has had because of the training that you gave him. So you can actually save a life by having a conversation, and Blackline is empowering you and businesses to help have those conversations. So Blackline is not only an innovator, but we're an integrator. We want you to come to us, and we want you to tell you, what is it that you're trying to do? What are you trying to achieve? Maybe we're working on it, maybe we're not. But we want to help you. We have Blackline Vision, which is our new offering. Basically what it's doing is it's saying, hey, you give us all the data that you collect right now. It can be workforce management data, it could be safety data, it could be anything. And we'll take our safety data, link them together, and help provide you business analytics. We want to help shift the safety culture, and we want to enable businesses to change their practices to help keep people safer and do things better. So if you haven't already been, please come to our booth, please come chat to our experts. We're looking forward to hearing from you and seeing what challenges you have and how we can potentially help. Thank you.